Hi everyone, and thank you very much once again for joining my channel. Today is my third day of quarantine in Cebu, so just tell you a little bit about how things are happening here for me in this hotel room right after this. As soon as I arrived, I took all my clothes off and I had a nice shower. Yeah, don't forget that this virus gets stuck on about anything. So what you should do if you go out or come, especially from an airport, wash your clothes, wipe everything in your room. I just walk in here and I just look at anywhere I would put my hands, like the top of a chair or the bed head here, or my table, my bedside table. I just wiped everything with the clothes and alcohol. Now, for what I learned, I may be wrong, but everybody's saying you get alcohol 70% or more. That's the only efficient one. Have a look when you buy your hand sanitizer that it contains 70% of alcohol, otherwise it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So yeah, and of course I did as much as I could. I wiped as much as I could, including my laptop. That's probably the worst part. My phone, my cable, my hearing aids, my earphones, like everything. And you need to do that because the virus can stay in some surfaces, especially metal, I think, for a very, very long time. The handle of the room, I wiped it. The bathroom, the toilet seat, just name it. Everything you can think you're going to be touchy all day, just wipe it off with alcohol 70% plus, and you should be right. And after a couple of days, I mean, it's going to be gone. So I just wash all my clothes, they're all dry, and every day I dry them. Just going through that door, which I'm not supposed to, but if I do, I will have a shower and I will wash everything. That's the first thing to do, and wash your hands and everything. Yeah, and everything. So yeah, so cleanliness around you, it's a very important thing. Okay, so let's have a look what I'm going to do all day here in quarantine. Just arrived, and first thing I do when I wake up, I do some exercise. I think this is important for me because, especially when I had my surgery, and I need to do a lot of walking and stretches, and I can't do much more. I can't carry any weight yet, nothing over 2 kilo. I don't have my choice here. I have to run along my room, which is about 3 meter wide by 5 meter long. So I do a 5 meter walk back and forwards. And that's all I can do really, and then some stretches and a few push-up, easy push-up, and yeah, that's probably what I can do in the morning. After that, I get my breakfast. Somebody bring to my room a coffee and a couple of fig pies or things like that. Sometimes I get them to bring me a Jollibee, rice with egg and meat, something like that. Yeah. So I'm set for the day then. Then when I finish my breakfast, I'll surf the net and just check the news, latest news, and unfortunately it's all about coronavirus or COVID-19, whatever you call it, and it's very sad, and it's all bad news and everywhere around the world. I think the Philippines not doing that bad actually. And also I noticed that the Hong Kong, Singapore, China is getting the curve down, or I mean flatten at least. And some city, I've been told by a friend, people are just back on the street, back to business. The city of Dongguan, if you want to check that. Got a friend who lives there, and she said everything's back to normal. So I hope something will happen here in the Philippines. It will take a while because Manila is really stuffed up. That's the only problem. But anyway. Alright, so yeah, I go through the news as much as I can, and sometimes I just feel sick, so I just surf and check for sport update, but there's no sport taking place, and I like sport, so I just watch YouTubes and things like that. And then after that, I'm on top of my bed, relaxing. Not much to do here, so I'm going through all my paperwork. Anyway, I'm just watching TV and just relaxing. Really bored, absolutely bored. Yes, I know I could be here for 6 months. Well, it's safer in Cebu than in Sydney. Sydney, the numbers are skyrocketing. It's crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe what's happening. And of course, Marianne and I, we video call all the time, 3 times a day, in the morning, lunchtime, and then when she finishes work, when I go home. We try to support each other with kind words and love, a lot of love, of course. So that's all we can do really at this stage. That's how close we can get. Otherwise, just have a nap, just relax, and not much else really. Now about my decision to come to the Philippines. I'm sure a lot of you are probably wondering what the hell I left Sydney for, with the surgery and I'm going to the unknown. Yeah, some of you probably think it's a bad idea, but I can't tell you exactly the real reason because it's so personal. Yes, I got a home base, I got my home in Sydney, but if I didn't stay in Sydney, it's for very, very obvious reason. Personal reason I can't really talk about here. So I'm happy to be in the Philippines, and if I have to spend 6 months in this hotel until everything's settled, so be it. So be it. I'm still will be much happier. I just found another hotel not far from here for about the same price with swimming pool and things. Believe me, I'll be there with a peace of mind, and sure, I mean, it could be civil unrest perhaps, but that can happen in any country. We could go from bad to worse, and yes, I weigh all those scenarios, and I just take the decision which I think is better for me, and this is my only real opportunity to go back home as quick as possible.